Hey guys, my name is Joey Thomas, entrepreneur and small business educator here with 17 Hats. Now in today's video, I'm going to go over how listening is the superpower that you absolutely need for your small business. Now, it's a well-known fact that better communication leads to better results. There are countless articles and research done to support this, from nonverbal communication, your tone, the words you use, storytelling aspect of communication. They're all very important in saying what you need to say and really conveying your brand story really well. So all of these areas only focus on one side of great communication, and that's the speaker side. That's just your side, right? So today, let's dive into how active listening is the superpower you need to develop and how it can be the greatest asset to grow your business. All right, so number one, we're gonna get into this. 3 tips. Number one, we know that navigating challenges is a part of growing a small business. Problem-solving skills are a must because we will all run into them as business owners. But what if we can avoid big problems by catching them while they're small? See, the more opportunities we create to engage with our clients, the more opportunities we have to hear what they're saying. If we don't create opportunities for interaction, it's hard to detect the smaller problems. Also, it gives us more chances to connect, and the more we connect, the less anxiety a client feels, which typically means less problems. Okay, for example, leading up to a service that a client signed up for, you notice that they continue to reach out to you first before a deadline or before the service is rendered, asking you to confirm the date or delivery or some details. See, here you pause and you listen. Because see, they're sharing a small frustration, although they may not call it a frustration yet. If you don't ignore this, you'd see a hole that needs to be filled in your process or your client experience. So in this scenario, you would listen to these frustrations that sound just like regular questions, and you create an additional opportunity to connect with a client a few days or a week or something before a service is rendered or before the next thing is due, right? And that allows your client to feel comfortable about what's coming. They know what to expect, and it reduces the amount of anxiety about the next part of the process. And if we can do that, like I said, it will lead to less problems. So let's listen and catch possible issues or problems while they are small. Number 2, let's follow the 80-20 rule in sales, okay? We all want to be better salespeople, and we don't want to be car salesmen, but we want to sell in an authentic way where we're adding value and being a great guide for our clients, right? And using the 80-20 rule is going to help you guys do that. Use 80% of your time listening actively for fears, concerns, hesitations, past disappointments, whatever it might be. And you can do that by asking open-ended questions, okay? Now, if you can do that for 80% of the time, you'll understand their pain points. You'll understand exactly what solutions you need to provide. Now, with the remaining 20% of your time, that's your opportunity to connect your offer, your product, your service as a solution to their problem. But don't forget, we want to spend most of our time listening to the client. Now, let's use an example, and let's use a photography business. Let's say a photographer is determined that during an initial phone call or a discovery call, all they want to do is pitch what they're great at. So, you get on the phone and you pitch how great your lighting skills are and your creativity, your composition and artistry of the work that you do. Now, we get into a challenging situation there because as much as all of those things may be true, that might not be what your client really needs. See, if this photographer had used the time to listen and ask open-ended questions, the real concern of the client might be just feeling comfortable in front of the camera, Maybe they're worried about posing. Maybe they have concerns about themselves or that it just won't feel natural. So if you don't take the time to listen and you're so busy just giving a pitch, you're going to miss the real issues and you're going to miss an opportunity to connect to your client. So remember to use your time, ask open-ended questions, and use most of your time to listen to what they're really, really wanting. Now, number 3, show your clients that listening is important to the culture of your brand. How do you do this? Ask for feedback along the way. Listen to just the commonalities amongst your various clients when you ask that feedback and begin to implement those changes. And be open about those changes. Share about them on social media. Share about them on your newsletters and your blogs. Show people that you're actually listening to your clients' concerns. Now, your overall client experience or your client's experience is broken up into a few phases. There's typically an inquiry phase, a booking phase, a phase where you're onboarding your client, and then delivery. There's even a client retention phase is what I call it, where we continue to nurture a client and in hopes for repeat business or maybe even referrals. Now, when we break them down into phases, it actually creates an opportunity for us to stop for a second and ask our client how they think things went during that process. How was booking? Did you provide enough information to get them prepared for your service or the product that you're delivering? Whatever it might be, if you take those phases, break them up, and use those opportunities for feedback, they're going to feel really well heard along the way. Now, especially after the service is over, you want to make sure to go ahead and either send a survey, some type of questionnaire, and ask for testimonials. That helps them feel heard as well. And that's the key word here, guys. The more a client feels heard, they feel valued. And if they feel valued, there's a sense of trust that builds between you and your client. So I know that sometimes it can be scary getting feedback, not knowing exactly what their experience was, but the more you do it, the more comfortable you will be, and the more you'll tweak your business to better serve your clients. So guys, active listening affects how you learn and how you grow from everybody else around you. So make sure that you implement that. It is a skill that is worth learning, and practice it with every single client. So hopefully guys, that was helpful to you and your small business. And if you have not liked the 17 Hands channel, please do that right now. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification bell. I'll be back with more videos just like this. See you again soon.